Fisher wing of the Akron Children's Hospital.
Right.
And it was like day one that they had opened. And we
Right.
walk in, and my son walks in there, and it was a great experience, and everything's beautiful inside of there, and your name's up on the wall. And why do that kind of stuff? You know, why have you always been somebody that is focused on giving back to the community? Because you don't make a big deal about it, but I know
No.
that that's a huge core of who
No,
you are.
I try not to even let anybody know about it. But the thing is, just like, I'll give you an example. Like at Akron Children's, we're on the building. Leonard J. Fisher Family, whatever the hell it's called. I didn't want to do that. But Luann, that I deal with at the hospital, she said, Lenny, I know you don't want any, publicity, but if we put your name out there, it might attract other people in the community to give.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I gave that $1 million, Cafaro came up with over $250,000. There's two other people came up with a $250,000 apiece. So they figured out, well, if Lenny can give, we could give.
That's right.
So it helps that way. But there's a lot of things to do. Nobody knows about it. Well, the reason we got involved at the hospital, when Joshua was born, he had a certain condition called gastroschisis, where the intestines are actually out of the stomach.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're out of the stomach. So, and thank God he's fine and everything. But we started doing Todd's Children's Hospital. We started raising money for them. And, when he was born, right after he was born, I bought handles. We started raising money right away.
Yep.
So today I think we're close to like 1.7 million we've donated to the hospitals.
It's amazing.
And I think it's just like, I get tired of hearing people that are really successful, make a lot of money, and they don't share.
Right.
What's the point?
Yeah.
I
right.
don't get it. What's the point? And I have one person, not friendly with so much anymore, does very well. And he came to me one day and said, Lenny, why do you give so much to charity? And I said, why don't you give anything to charity?
Yeah.
I said, you have so much money. You're doing really, really well. He says, well, I just don't.
And well,
It comes back to you. It's
you've
just,
done well because of this community.
yeah, exactly.
Right? I mean, this community is the
Right.
one that bought the ice cream cones, that showed up in the cold, that stood
Exactly.
in line, and you pay that forward and you give it back.
Right, and every time I'm interviewed, I always thank the people in Youngstown.
Yeah.
Always. Because without that, there's nothing.
Yeah.
It's
And I think-
special here too.
Yeah, and it's really